As much as I would love to just gallivant about Fuchsia City and show you all of the fun things that we're here to do, we still have unfinished business. I'm of course referring to these jabronis loitering around Route 15. So we're gonna put Ellie up front, and we're gonna show them who's boss, who's first. Wanna play with my Pokemon? It depends. What Pokemon do you have? And what is your name? Yasmin. Alright, I know a Yasmin. A Bellsprout. Alright, it's cute. Why is it not evolved though? We're still encountering the same problem. Just dig them. Just bury them. We're gonna bury everybody. We're gonna bury the Undertaker. We're gonna bury Triple H. Yeah, we're gonna bury them. We're gonna bury everybody. I remember watching that video. And if you don't know what I'm doing, that's one Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, when he was first, I believe one of his first ever like years in the WWE, so 2010. He put up a YouTube video for his new YouTube channel where he was like, we're gonna bury everybody. And I just remember watching that and being like, okay, he's a funny man, ha ha ha. And he's still a very funny man. He's that certain kind of funny man that makes you feel awful about yourself, especially if you're a heel. That's basically what SmackDown is. Daniel Bryan makes you feel sorry for yourself. And then you can't even attack him because, oh, concussions. And I don't even know 1% of that situation either, with the whole fucking concussions thing. One day I read, he's never gonna do it again, oh fuck me, that didn't go well. One day I read, he's never gonna do it again, he should never ever do it again, Benoit. But then I hear fucking 15 million doctors across planet Earth have cleared him to complete, and he feels fine. It's just WWE doesn't want to do it, because Benoit. Fuck me, what a messy situation. Maybe it's best if he just stays as general manager, in a role where he can make heels feel sorry for himself and bury everybody. He's gonna bury everybody. We're gonna bury the Usos. The Usos. Fuck me, I didn't even mean to say that. The Usos. You're fucking changing topics, I know, but bear with. People that say the Usos. Who hurt you? What happened in your head that makes you think that's okay? Because it's not what they're called. They're not the Usos. Just like how he wasn't Umaga. And how it's not Ubisoft. Ubisoft, Usos, Umaga. Ooh. Fuck. When I was selecting summon bird Pokemon. Okay, Snow White. Let's throw down. Edwin. That's a... It was a famous dude that had that name, right? It was like an inventor. Edwin something. Maybe I'm thinking of Edison. I don't fucking know. Whenever I think of inventors, I just think of the, that one Simpsons episode where Homer tries to become an inventor. And he does the little chart comparing himself to Thomas Edison. And he invents the electric hammer. And the makeup gun. And my favorite, the everything is okay alarm. Beep, beep. This keeps making noise when everything is okay. Beep, beep. Yeah, that part is one of my favorites. Aha. God, old Simpsons. What a fucking experience that show was, right? I talk about The Simpsons with one Liam Dunn a lot. Here's a diagram of our shared brain. Look at that. Do you get it? Funny joke. We talk about Simpsons quite a lot. And we had a discussion about whether the new seasons were still funny. I mean, it's a resounding no across the board, but clearly some people find it funny. Otherwise, why would it be going, other than to make money? People must be watching it, right? Even though it has about half of the views that it would normally get in, like, Season 5. But then there's DVR, which fucks everything up. It is tragic, but it used to be funny. But now it's just not. And we don't know what the fuck to do. Help. Oh my god, my throat. I need to heal, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we were exchanging clips of the old show. My birds are shivering. Oh god, put them in a blanket, dude. They're cold. You're not good at this. Chester. Take better care of your birds, you chestnut. Oh. So we were just throwing back and forth old Simpsons quotes. Like, Texas chili, red hot Texas chili. Texas. We had that, and we had the, Trambampoline! Trambampoline! That trampoline is mine! And who could forget Fort Adventure? Oh, it smells funny in there. No, it doesn't. God. I saw that, I don't know if it's still doing the rounds. It probably isn't, because by the time you're watching this, it's probably fucking November, but the death of The Simpsons, there's that video going around where it's like a half-hour long, like, thesis on why The Simpsons isn't funny anymore. Or more importantly, why old Simpsons was funny compared to the newer stuff. With, like, the guest stars and the fucking constant social references that really, really date the fuck out of it. But there was a clip that I saw of the show now where Mr. Burns, this dude was voiced by Basil from Austin Powers, and that Lindsay Naegle character that's always been around, are in Yale. And they're doing a bit, like an entire, like, 5-minute spiel on, like, social justice warriors. And I'm like, where are the fucking jokes? Where are the jokes? Tell me, I would like to know. Missing. Have you seen a joke here? I have not. If found, let me know. They're just going on and on about all these fucking buzzwords and all this shit, and just fucking compare that to my favorite Simpsons episode, Bart Sells His Soul, which is where Wally Wheat comes from. And you have that scene where he's doing the bicycle riding across the city, and then the street sweeper dismantles the bike, and then it goes into the subway while the man laughs. They did that video, The Death of Simpsons, did a fucking analysis, a fucking breakdown of why that was funny. Because it had pacing, it was written so that there was no room for, like, canned laughter, or anything like that. And it just came across as, like, the most, like, oh my god, this makes sense. This fucking works. That is why it's funny. Stop poisoning me, for the love of fuck. But yeah, it came out as, like, this really, like, it made sense as to why Old Simpsons was really good. But now you have Lady Gaga. It makes you miss, like, the actual heartwarming episodes, like Mr. Bergstrom and Lisa. The piece of paper that says, "You are Lisa Simpson. Remember who you are," something like that. That was a really touching, emotional moment. And then you get Lady Gaga rocking up, and it's like, "Ah, America pop sensation Lady Gaga!" It's like, for fuck. I get it. She famous. She do a big fame. She a fame a monster. But, like, the guest stars compromise the integrity of the fucking program. They don't care. They don't fucking care. They're like, "Oh, your show sucks now. Alright." It's maybe one guy from when it used to be good still on that team. The rest are just unfunny writers that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just have a name and pictures to work with. They've forgotten all of the characters. that made the show good. And now it's just a shell of what it used to be. I miss having that period in my life where I can just put a Simpsons episode on the TV, and it was a guaranteed good time. I remember the mid-2000s, it was a wonderful time. But now, you get shit. And it's not even enjoyable shit. It's not like the good shit, it's the bad shit. The shit, some might say. It's like, come on. You're making money. You could at least put a little effort in? No. We're not gonna. We will stay on the air forever. We are a universal constant. Since 1980-fucking-9. And then the old episodes would have these morals. Where it was like, you learn something. You learn something from the episode. Like if Bart sells his soul. Or Bart gets an F. A lot of Bart episodes, but still. The Bleeding Gums Murphy, that episode that he was in. The first one he was in. It's like, you had things that you could take away from it afterwards. What do you have now? Homer and Marge are divorced. Social justice warriors, haha. Funny joke. There are people like this that exist and it makes you angry. Haha. What? What happened? The writing team was replaced. Like, that's what happened. And God bless his soul, Sam Simon. He ain't with it no more. I don't even know what Matt Groening does nowadays. He just collects royalty checks. Man. And Futurama. At least that never experienced the fucking decline and never became a zombie show. Because it was cancelled like 5 times. But then fans keep buying the DVDs, so they're like, oh, they love it. They really love it. Well, you just never do anything with it. You just make a couple of movies, and that's it. Futurama was a great fucking series as well. I miss having good TV. And I can't even say that, like, oh, I'm a Twin Peaks fan, you had Twin Peaks back, right? I can't even say that I 100% enjoyed that. There are still problems I have with it. And I remember saying, like, back in April? But I was like, man, what if I'm afraid that I'm not going to enjoy this? Because what if it's bad? And it wasn't bad. I will say that now, I'm giving my opinions on Twin Peaks Season 3. It wasn't bad. It was just not what I wanted. And I can understand that doesn't make it bad. I'm not saying it was bad, I'm just saying I didn't enjoy it. There are parts of it that I did enjoy, but overall, yeah. It has problems. It has fucking problems. Big problems. Major problems. That are just swept under the rug by people saying, it's art. No one is meant to fully explain art. To which I say, alright. You didn't get that with the original series. I realize now this entire spiel is not relevant at all to anyone who hasn't seen it, and I will say this. Imagine if you had 2 seasons of a show that had a lot of plot lines, had a lot of mysteries, but by the end of it, they reached sort of a conclusion. Well, they didn't end, because it ended on a cliffhanger at the end of Season 2, but imagine if things had a satisfying end, a wrap-up to them. And then imagine a new season, 25 years later, that doesn't. There's just characters and plot lines that are introduced that never go anywhere, that never get resolved, it's never explained why you see it happening. And it's not even in the way that Mulholland Drive is like, where it's like dream logic. That's a 2.5-hour movie. This is an 18-hour TV show, movie, limited series, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. What happens to Audrey? I need to know!